they send you a thing, yellow and green. Like for your first choice, you put a 1 in the box, and for your second choice, you put a 2 in the box. And just to make sure you
Hi, this is Vita Ghaffari. We're here at the wonderful premiere of Zombies of Mass Destruction with our lead actors here. Would you like to say your name into the camera?
My name is Victoria Drake and I played Judy Miller.
Yes, and Judy Miller was quite the character. How was it like to work on a zombie horror movie?
It was awesome. I've never worked on one before. You know, I got killed off kind of early on. I had to eat my son, which was horrible. I felt really bad about it, you know, at the time. But it was amazing. It was like the best set I've ever been on. I mean, everybody was amazing. Kevin was awesome.
To his mother and bringing his very open boyfriend with him.
Yes, a lot like in the vein of Sean P. Hayes. And you really come out when you come out to your mother. And how was it like to work on this movie? I think your co-star said there was a lot of innovative in the church scene. What was that like? How was it like to work with a fresh young director like Kevin?
It was a blast to work with Kevin. It was just way exceeded my expectations. You know, when I first auditioned for this, I almost didn't even show up for the audition. I thought, zombie movie, I don't know. And I was very glad that I did because he you know, it was almost an instant liking to me as an actor, and I took an instant liking to him as a director, and it lasted throughout the whole movie. Had a blast. He's a lot of fun to work with.
And Kevin said that most of the actors from Seattle, I'm assuming you're a local?
I am from Seattle.
Are theater actors?
Theater actors, yes.
How is it like being a theater actor as opposed to doing a film as opposed to the other way around?
I've been doing theater for about 20 years.
Wow, so you're equity, right?
I can be equity. I'm not quite. I just have to pay the money.
You know what? Sometimes,
but yeah,
you know,
I've been around long enough to be exactly. But yeah, this is my first feature film. I've done a few student films, things like that. But this is the first anything of real substance. So it's gone quite further than I expected it to.
Cool. And for those of us that are in Seattle, what can they catch you on?
Well, right now I'm doing a production of Showboat at Village Theater in Seattle. But, that's about to end, so we'll see what comes up next.
More horror movies, more zombie movies.
Yeah, I've done a couple other movies since then.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Do you want to get some publicity shots of her?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, look over here.
Where is he?
Just laugh.
Oh.
Okay.
I try to give my peeps publicity.
So,
Gotta help each
try
other
to
out.
look in the camera. Try to look in the camera.
I mean, you first, of course.
And get closer to each other.
Yeah, but it's so unnatural when
I
I'm
know.
talking to somebody to look in the camera.
1, 2, 3. Okay, ready?
Like to work in this kind of genre of a movie, you're like fresh out of like drama school. What was it like? Tell our viewers.
It was amazing. It was a great experience. Being in a film where it's your first experience and you're doing a horror film, a zombie film. It spoiled me. It really did. And having the opportunity to work with an amazing cast. Kevin Hamadani, this being his first film as well as my first film. It was great working with him, and I had a blast.
The Q&A was mentioned that there was a lot of improv. Did you get to improvise much?
A little bit. I am not the improv queen, but I do my best. I did a little improv. I basically, though, I stuck to the script. I wanted to please Kevin, and I succeeded. Yeah, improv is not my forte, but I'm working on it.
Considering all that's going on, what was it like playing an Iranian character in this day and age with all that's going on politically?
You know, I am not Iranian. I am Cuban American.
I can tell by the way you said Gormasabs.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yeah, people caught me when I said Gormasabs. I was like, Gormasabs, did I say it?
You're getting better.
Yeah, I am.
You're getting better.
The more I say it, the better I get. But it was really, it was a great experience because I was kind of, my character represented the feelings that Kevin had, you know.
Yes, and very strong feelings. He's strongly opinionated about all of it, which is good. We got to be, right?
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, earlier this decade, I had the opportunity to really experience what Iranian, Middle Easterns really went through.
And you're wearing green.
And I'm wearing green.
In support.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Oh, well, I wore the appropriate color tonight.
Yes, you did. You certainly did. Any future projects you're working on of interest to our viewers?
Right now, no. I'm really working on continuing my film career. I want to pursue acting.
Would you do it out here in New York or?
Probably here. I love Seattle. I love it. And the film industry in Seattle is great. I want to continue to find work in Seattle as well as down here. I'm originally from Los Angeles. I was born here. I have lots of family here, and I'd love to move down here to, keep acting.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So Cooper, tell our viewers what it was like to work on this movie. It's a very interesting genre to me.
It is. This was a very interesting experience on my first feature-length film. I have a special relationship, I guess you could say, with our director Kevin Hamadani.
Yes, I think it's really interesting. You guys practically grew up together or something, right?
We did. We're from the same town in Washington State, Edmonds, and we went to Edmonds Woodway High School and then the University of Washington. And we worked on some short films together and some theater. And we ran into each other outside of a movie in Seattle a couple of years ago. He told me about the project. I came into audition, and the rest is history.
So you worked together in theater, like as an actor-director, or you were both directing or producing?
Kevin has always been a director, and I've always been an actor. So
what a wonderful medley!
He's led me in the right direction, and here we are with Zombies of Mass Destruction.
Awesome, and hopefully you guys will work together in the future on different stuff.
I also hope so. That would be fantastic.
No wonder you had such a good rhythm in the film, because you go way back with Kevin. You said there was a lot of improv going on. Yeah. I'm sure that must have been like a really cool thing, huh?
Yeah, my character Lance Murphy is pretty comedic in the film. He offers a lot of laughs, and I was very grateful to have that role and to have the chance to do a little improvisation too, and
make a social commentary as well.
Yes, absolutely. We have lots to say and try to make it funny at the same time.
Considering what's going on in the Middle East, considering what went on with Prop 8, all that stuff, it's like he hit the target on everything, and I think he did a fabulous job.
Yeah, lots of serious stuff happening, but we tried to send a message without being too heavy.
Or preachy, it was fun.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell our viewers what you're going to be doing next?
Yeah, I'm going to be actually relocating. I'm going to be moving down to Los Angeles, and Kevin is currently working on a script that we have discussed, so I think our working relationship will continue.
Awesome. We all look forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey there, you started out playing such a charming little girl. What was it like to work on this film?
It was awesome. I'm really glad I got to be part of it. It was cold.
I can imagine.
Yes, but it was lots of fun.
And what was it like to work with Kevin? He's a young director, you're a young actress. What was it like to be around such a young group of people?
It was amazing, actually. He's great, and he's awesome to work with.
And how did he find you? Through the casting calls, or how did it work?
From one of my other short films I did, from one of the crew members.
Oh, awesome. And so you're going to keep continuing your acting career, right?
I do want to.
And you're a Seattle local?
I actually in Washington, but I have a place down here.
Oh, so you got it all set up.
Yep.
Like pilot season, you're here.
Yes.
Are you?
Well, I'm here. Actually, I've been here almost a year.
So, are you like one of the Oakwood kids?
No.
No. Oh, you're too cool for Oakwood.
I used to stay. I used to stay at Oakwoods, but then.
But that's like freshman year, right? That's like French season. You don't do no Oakwood for you. Like you said, the way you said Oakwood, it's like, come on. Not to slam Oakwood. Oakwood's fine, but you just do your. It seems like you're doing your own thing, and I can totally see you in like lots of commercials and lots of crazy sitcoms. So that's pretty much your goal, right? And hopefully, Kevin's working on another script. Hopefully, you'll get to work with him again.
Yes, I hope so. He was great.
Anything you'd like to tell our viewers about what you're up to, what you'll be up to? It seems like you're a really busy girl.
Just hopefully I get more projects and keep going. Making it to the top.
Definitely. I definitely see you in a lot of commercials. Like commercials definitely, and like sitcoms. Yeah. Like the daughter of like somebody. Like the motherhood, there'll be like a long lost little daughter. It'll be you. Right? Yeah, why not? Great, thank you.
Thank you.